Hey guys, welcome back. Today is November 1st, 2019. It's funny, this is funny to me. So I just recorded like fucking 20 minutes of video of me talking about what I've been wanting to talk about. And a guy back there, his car was having issues. It looked like he was having a fucking seizure. But I pulled over to see if he's all right. I mean, it was like in the middle of the road anyways. And it added like 4 or 5 minutes of nothing to this video, and I don't know how to edit this shit out, so I figured it would be easier for me to just do a summary of what I just talked about. So, like I said, I have not posted a video in a while, as you guys are aware, and I've been wanting to. It hasn't been a big priority. I've actually recorded a bunch of different videos. I haven't been confident with what I've been recording, so I've deleted it. And I've just looked at it as a way to practice and kind of better myself at this before I post another video, because I feel like I posted the first 3 without any real thought to them, and I just felt like they were all kind of sloppy. So let me get back to what I was talking about, what I just fucking recorded. So sorry, I was thirsty. I've had a lot of really good stuff happening in my life lately. Some hard work's been paying off, and it feels amazing. And I kind of want to continue that momentum before I lose it. And I'm going to work on some other stuff. But some of the good things that have happened in my life lately. Myself and my girlfriend Chelsea, we moved into our first house. It's the first time I've ever bought a home. And I don't think I could be happier. I love the neighborhood that I'm in. So far, at least, I've only been here for like a month. I love the neighborhood I'm in. And her and I are getting along really, really well. If you don't know me, I went from living in my buddy's pool house, which was like 650, 700 square feet, one room, not a bedroom, like a standalone studio apartment, to living in it's like a 1,700 square foot house with a fenced in backyard and all that fun stuff. So it's really, really exciting. But anyways, there was that. I had a piece of shit Jeep Patriot that I couldn't stand, and that I wanted to burn to the fucking ground. And I actually was planning on blowing it up if I ever made it to paying it off. Man, I'm really curious as to what this fella's doing. There's a semi in front of me, and he's just backing up in the left lane. But anyways, I wish I didn't have this thing mounted. I'd flip it around and show you guys. But man, it's cool. People just gotta go places. This guy's learning how to drive. Oh well. Man, he is having problems. But let me get back to my point here. I had a bunch of problems with my Jeep. I couldn't fucking stand it. I was like, you know what? I actually took it back in, and they said my transmission was going to probably need replaced in a few months. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go try to get something new. Something better, something with a warranty, something that's reliable that I don't have to dump a bunch of money into. And here I am in a 2019 Subaru Impreza Sport. I love this thing. I don't think I could be happier. But the only thing I wish was different is I had to get an automatic. It was either wait a month or get an automatic. I wanted a manual, but you get what you get sometimes. You got to be happy with it. So I'm super happy. Everything's been great. And as a side benefit to that as well, Chelsea can also drive this, and so she gets the benefits of it too, which is nice for real. But so what I was getting at. And it's a little off topic on what I've been thinking about doing videos on, but I think it's important, and I want to do a video about it because, like I said, I think it's actually a really important thing, and it's pretty important to me. So I listen to a lot of the Joe Rogan Experience, and if anybody listens to him, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to give a quick rundown of what I'm referencing and where I get some of the inspiration for this. So Joe Rogan and his friends Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, and Ari Shaffir, every year for like the last 3 years, they've done something they call Sober October. Now that means for the month of October, they don't consume any intoxicating substances. That's marijuana, alcohol, or whatever else they choose to use. Now, I do not use marijuana, so that's not a problem for me. And but I do drink alcohol pretty regularly, which, So, I've been pretty down on myself lately because of my weight. I've been struggling with it a little more, and I haven't given it the attention that it needs to fix it. I've just kind of let it become a problem and let it fucking fester. And it's honestly starting to affect my mood pretty bad. I'm not depressed at all. I wouldn't say I'm depressed by any means, but I'm just like, I don't feel like myself. I feel like I can do better, and that I should do better, and that I need to dedicate more time to this, and that I'm a little ashamed of myself for letting it become the problem that it's become. But I also recognize at least I can accept that it is a problem, and I'm not letting it grow any more than what it needs to. Kind of funny, grow. It's my stomach. Get it? But anyways, so it was a couple weeks ago, and now I typically weigh around about 240 pounds, 250, not much more, and I'm comfortable. No, not much more than 250. Like 250 is really my big point. Like I don't like being 250, and I definitely don't like being over 250. But before this whole house thing, I kind of let my weight get a little ahead of me, and I was like the 260s, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. I got to get this shit under control. I was like, you know what? I'll wait till I move. I'll make some life changes, and I'll get it better. You know, not a big deal. We'll get this shit working. I'm not dead yet. We're cool. Well, I weighed myself about 2 weeks ago, and I was 288.4. Now, that's the biggest I've ever fucking been. 288.4 pounds. That is 11.6 pounds away from 300 pounds. That shit fucking hurt. I don't say that lightly. I don't say that to be funny. I don't say that to get a chuckle. That fucking hurt. That, I was fucking ashamed of myself. So, I had a little knee-jerk reaction. Went and ran the next day, which I enjoy running when I get into it, and I do it regularly. Makes me feel really good. It's really good for you. I like running. I enjoy it. I really do. But I went and ran, and I realized that running at almost 90 pounds, really fucking hard to do. I mean that to be funny, because it really does suck. If you have never been that fat at 5'11", 5'10", whatever I am, man, that's a rough one. But whatever. And then I realized that I'm not going to stick to that. I need to, but it's getting cold out, so I'm going to start making excuses again on why I can't do this, why I can't go run. Oh, it snowed, or it's cold, or I don't like this, or it hurts to breathe, or what. I'm going to make some stupid excuse. I know it. So, like I said, like I had mentioned, I took a little inspiration from Joe Rogan and his buddies, and instead of doing Sober October, since it was a little late in the year, a little late in the month, not the year, it was like October 17th or 18th or something, I was like, how about this? How about I do something for November? Just the month of November, I'll do Sober November. And I was like, nah, that's kind of dumb. I don't have a fucking substance control issue. Well, unless you consider caloric intake a substance control issue. I was like, you know what? How about I think of something for the month of November to do to just kickstart, get the ball rolling in the right direction, if nothing else, just to be productive towards bettering myself. So I came up with this idea. I call it No Bullshit November. To me, it sounds catchy, and it actually is very cut and dry. No bullshit November. No bullshit for the month of November. And by that, I mean put no bullshit in my body. By no bullshit, I mean no pop. I'm not a big pop drinker, but still, no pop. No candy. No ice cream. No pizza. No wings covered in sauce and dunked in ranch and blue cheese. No excessively fatty foods. No, what did I say? No pizza, no ice cream, no candy, no sugar, or not no sugar, no, just stick to clean foods. Meats. Actual fucking meat. Not a hamburger. Oh, yeah, no fast food. Not a hamburger from McDonald's. If I'm going to eat ground beef or eat beef, it needs to be real beef. More chicken, more stuff like that. More fish, more stuff like that. So, no bullshit in my body. No fast food, no fried food, no ice cream, no junk food, no pop, and most importantly, no booze. That's going to be a rough one. Because there are some days after work, I'm like, man, I could really crush a whiskey right now. But no booze. So no booze, no bullshit. And I'm going to do that for the month of November. Today is November 1st, and so far today I've been successful. It is only 3:04 p.m., so I still have a couple hours left. I'm going to try to do... I'm going to actually incorporate in that. I'm not going to try. I'm actually going to incorporate into that a page from the Joe Rogan and them's book, pun kind of intended, and I'm going to read a book, at least one book this month. I like reading. I actually do enjoy reading, but for like the last 2 months, I've kind of set that also on the back burner. I just haven't gotten to it, and I've been wanting to read. There's a couple books I've been wanting to read, and so no bullshit in my body. And I know Thanksgiving is this month, so I think that's going to be the rough one. But I think if I can give myself 26 days or something to prepare for that, then that one day is not going to be worth it. And even then, I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. I'll get leftovers and eat that shit. I'll put it in the freezer. But said no bullshit. I'm going to read a book, and I'm going to try to be more active. Whether that means something as simple as just walking around the neighborhood, or going for a jog, or doing 100 push-ups a night, or something. I don't know. Just something more physically involved. And then I also think I'm going to give this intermittent fasting stuff a try. I don't like eating much in the morning anyways. Like I get kind of nauseous if I eat too early. So I'm going to like today I didn't eat until after 11. So I'm going to try to go like 11 to 7 every day. I think that's a pretty reasonable time. But no later than like 8 o'clock. But we'll see how this goes. I hope you guys follow through. Follow up, see how I'm doing. If you see me, tell me to keep it up, or encourage me, or tell me I'm fat, so I feel bad about myself and want to keep doing better. But maybe this will jumpstart me. Maybe this is the step in the right direction that I need to actually get more serious about my health and my physical fucking state. Like, look at this thing. This is fucking ridiculous. And it's time to change it. And it's not going to be a quick change. It's going to take a while. Losing 50 or 60 pounds is by no means an overnight thing. It's a fucking mountain, man. You got to take it little by little as you can. You can't just sprint up this motherfucker and expect it to work. It might work for some people, I'm sure, but for me, that's not how it works. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to, I'm not going to try. I'm going to do the no bullshit November thing. And if nothing else, I hope maybe this inspires somebody to take a step in the right direction as well. Whether that's starting that diet, or cutting this certain thing out, or becoming more physically active. I hope I can at least inspire somebody or motivate somebody in whatever way to do something similar to me that's in the same shoes I'm in right now. And they're kind of battling back and forth and making excuses about their weight. Because, look, man, I'm 31. I'll be 32 in like May. That's when my birthday is May. And I don't want to be fucking dealing with this I don't want to be 270 when I'm fucking 60 years old. I want to be like 240 and chubby and fucking, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with chubby. I'm not cool with fat. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I promise I'm going to put some gun video stuff up soon. I think I might be shooting some pumpkins here in like a week, in this weekend. So I might try to get the GoPro out, this GoPro that I have, and get some of that stuff recorded. I think it'd be pretty fucking cool. And I need to do some videos about gun reviews, like shooting stuff, not just talking about it and showing it in the dark, shitty lighting. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you guys know what to do. Comment, subscribe, like, share it, whatever you want to do with that. And if you didn't like it, well, kiss my ass. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, and as always, make good choices.